Mason&Hamlin is a big, exciting, singing instrument. Mason&Hamlin, of course, were the founders of the Mason&Hamlin first organ company, then piano company. Henry Mason was the son of Lowell Mason, who was an early American composer of religious music, and his hymns are found in hymnals to this day. Emmett Hamlin was the engineer, and the Mason&Hamlin company, when it first started, was an organ company, and Emmett Hamlin held most of the patents for the reed organ harmonium style of instrument. And really, they were the best in the world, and there are all kinds of expositions around the world that they placed first in at that time period. So in 1881, Mason&Hamlin went into the manufacturing of pianos. The things actually progressed well for the company for a long time. Now, the Depression harmed everyone in the piano business, and so Mason&Hamlin, Knabe, Chickering were all consolidated into a factory in Rochester, New York at that point in time. And it went from being the absolute best to being pretty good. But then it went into a long, slow decline, so by the 1970s they were absolutely disgraceful. And in 1996, the Burgett brothers bought Mason&Hamlin, and really it's continued to develop ever since.
When we purchased Mason&Hamlin, we wanted to bring back the quality level to a very, very high end. So the differences between the pianos, we have a crown tension system that holds crown of the soundboard. Mason has always been known as a very big sounding piano. So there's many things of the piano itself lend itself. There was a sort of a cult following for Mason&Hamlin that we did not know about because we were on the west coast of the United States and the east coast. So when we started building the pianos, a lot of these people were really praising us. We're glad you guys were bringing back the company itself.
Piano Disc is a computerized player system that can be equipped to any acoustic piano. It was started by my father, Kirk, and my uncle, Gary Burgett, in 1988.
We had a piano store, and at the time we were using the Marantz piano quarter system. It was done with a cassette. We were selling quite a few grand pianos with the Marantz piano quarter, and it was sort of integrate part of our actual business itself. The two companies, when we purchased Mason&Hamlin, it had a lot of other things. It sort of gave Piano Disc credibility also.
It's really cool that Mason&Hamlin was started by two individuals that were looking towards the future within their company and where they were. And now, in the future, with my father and my uncle, they're doing the same.
We're getting in more and more universities, recording studios, things of this nature. We're expanding outside of the United States. Mason never had a big presence outside the United States.
Mason&Hamlin today is still one of the best designed pianos in the world.
American pianos used to be the premier pianos, and we just want to bring that back from the past into the future.